ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess. A gift to help guide the lost.
What's up, Tinky230? I hope everyone's having a great day. Welcome back to the monthly series, What Are You Playing This Month? Where I ask you what games you'll be playing in the next 30 or so days to come. Thanks to everyone who checked out the E3 2019 special with Alex. Remember, we still have the honorable mentions coming up soon, hopefully. Also, thanks to those who have tuned in to the My Friend Pedro series. I hope it's a good watch. As for this series, remember, some games could still get delayed and new ones could be announced. And now, let's begin. But I'm not kicking things off this month. It's my good friend, AntMan 2050.
Rational world we live in.
Hey everybody, it's AntMan 2050. I'd like to thank Tingu for giving me a chance to talk about a game I really wanted to tell you guys about. Fire Emblem: The Three Houses. Fire Emblem is a game series that's been going on for a long time, and really hasn't had a lot of chances to be on a major powered system. The Switch is actually going to be one of the strongest systems that it's ever been on. In Fire Emblem: The Three Houses, you're going to be playing as a character named Byleth. Byleth runs a school bordering 3 nations. Early in the game, you'll have to make a choice on which nation you want to have as your main. This will change the way the game plays out over the months while you teach your students, and then later over the years as you see the consequences of the actions that you made in their early careers. The concept of permadeath has always been a part of this game series, and so saying that it's brutal is a kind of an understatement. This game seems to stack up as one of the most intricate and most detailed versions of Fire Emblem that we've seen yet, where it looks like your decisions are going to make a big deal in how the game plays out. Along with that, you're going to have brand new systems and mechanics that haven't been introduced in the Fire Emblem before. This is definitely one to keep an eye out on if you like turn-based fantasy RPG. Look for it coming out on July 26.
Would it be for this moment to last forever?
Death by our hands is not an honor they have earned.
Hey, it's me again, AntMan 2050. I'd like to talk to you guys about another game I'm really excited about. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, coming out for the Nintendo Switch. It's been about 10 years since the last Ultimate Alliance game, so I'm super excited to see this one come out. It's not really something that would surprise me to understand that many people haven't played any of the other Ultimate Alliance games. So if you haven't, here's the lowdown. You get to play as one of 4 members of a team picked from several different parts of the Marvel Universe. Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four, all kinds of other sides that haven't even been figured out yet are all in the mix. Usually you get an original story with loads of characters. In this case, over 30 Marvel heroes. This particular story is going to follow around the Black Order, which is Thanos' group of, let's say, Death Seekers. The Ultimate Alliance games have been incredibly well done in that they use certain elements from the films with deep connections to the comics. So if you're a comic purist, you're going to get something that you really would like to see in this. If you're a film purist, you're going to have a lot of characters that you recognize and may even break that surface of going over to the comic side of it. The best thing about this, being on the Nintendo Switch, is that it's easy to get 4 people around for a couch co-op. Even if you don't, there's going to be a special new mode where you're going to be able to take the camera behind yourself and have a more dramatic view. With these 30 new characters in here, we're going to be seeing a whole lot of newcomers, like Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen, and Falcon, and the Black Widow for the first time in these games. Along with old favorites like Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, Daredevil, and of course, Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. Keep an eye out for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, coming out in July 19th.
I'd like to thank AntMan 2050 once again for providing his awesome voice to Fire Emblem 3 Houses and Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Great job, dude. You're welcome to do this anytime. Alex, you too, along with anyone else. Don't forget to check out AntMan's channel. I'll post it in the description below. And now, the next game. You know, this is going to be tradition for me. The tradition being finishing game expansions before finishing the main game. It happened with Uncharted The Lost Legacy from Uncharted 4, and Dishonored Death of the Outsider with Dishonored 2, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a thing with Wolfenstein Youngblood from Wolfenstein 2 The New Colossus. There'll be story bits I probably won't understand, but that's okay, because I'll be running and gunning with a friend, but most likely by myself with my friend's busy schedules. I was just hoping, honestly. It's gonna be a bloody good time being BJ's twin daughters as they dismantle the Nazi regime. Will this be the case of an expansion being a bit better than the main game? We'll see. It's out on the 26th.
Why can't you just enjoy life for a second, Jess?
This world.
From the Sea of Solitude official site, Sea of Solitude takes you on a personal journey of a young woman's loneliness. Set sail across a beautiful and evolving world where nothing is quite what it seems. Meet fantastical creatures and monsters, learn their stories, and solve challenges. Explore a flooded city either by boat, on foot, or by swimming through the water itself. Dare to look what lies beneath the surface in a haunting struggle of darkness and light, and discover what it truly means to be human. It looks absolutely stunning with such an interesting world to explore, and it's out pretty soon, on the 5th.
I tremble for you.
Alright, so the lightning round. From the Steam description, take part in the next saga of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV Online with the next legendary expansion pack, Shadowbringers. Explore breathtaking new environments, encounter exotic new areas, master exciting new jobs, and fight alongside prominent characters with the new trust system as you embark on a new journey as the Warrior of Darkness. My friend said the early launch went a bit wonky, but as far as launches go, I'm sure they're working on it. It's out on the 2nd. I never played ActRaiser on the Super Nintendo, but I heard it was great. It combines side-scrolling action with God game management. Recently, Sega announced Soul Seraph, developed by Ace Team. It looks to be a spiritual successor, and I never thought we'd see another game like this. It's out on the 10th. Contra anyone? From the Steam description, in Blazing Chrome, machines rule the world, and the few humans left are on the edge of total extermination, lacking power, prestige, or status among their metal and circuits overlords. Bring your best pal and kick some metal butts to free the humankind while enjoying a classic run and gun, fully loaded with action and exciting fights. It's out on the 11th. Kill La Kill was shown to me by a couple of friends, and it quickly became one of my favorite animes even after that initial what's going on and what the heck is this phase. It's funny, action-packed, and utterly ridiculous. If anything, it was really entertaining, and if you didn't know, there's a game coming out called Kill La Kill If. From the official description, there will be your favorite scenes from the original series revived with stunning visuals and cinematics, and with a whole new If story plot. And it's heavily scrutinized under the watchful eye of Studio Trigger. It's been so long since I've watched Kill la Kill, and I can't wait to check this out. It's out on the 26th. As for me, my friend Pedro is in full swing, and it will probably bleed through Sea of Solitude, so expect an overlap. Looking more into the future, at the end of August will definitely be Remedy's Control. So with all that behind us, let me turn my head toward you all and ask, what are you playing this month? That's going to be it for this episode. A list of games is down in the description below. It's not a full list, but most. As I said at the start, some games could still get delayed, and new ones could be announced. I also want to thank one more time AntMan 2050 for doing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 and Fire Emblem Three Houses. So, if y'all made it this far, thanks for watching, and as always, take care, and Tinker 230 out. Alright y'all, game on everybody, keep smiling, thanks for the support, and I'll see you next month.